We're going to start by assembling the upright and legs here. You'll notice there's two different legs. You'll need one of each on each side. Then you want this pad facing down. This part is definitely easier to do with two people. I use these two 1/2-inch nylocks. Next, you're going to insert the shaft. You're going to need to make sure these two bearings are aligned. If they aren't aligned, you'll use the shaft to align them. We'll see if this is aligned right now. Looks pretty close. So that was aligned. If it wasn't aligned, you just put it in one bearing, in about a couple inches, and you'll move it around to get it aligned, and then you can do the other side. But this one's pretty well aligned, so like that. Next, you're going to slide the spacer on. The easiest way to do this is to put all the 2-inch carriage bolts in and flip it over. You kind of hold them so you can flip it, and just make sure they're all seated in there. Sometimes they'll kind of fall out. Next, you put the arms on. They just drop right on these carriage bolts. Next, you're going to drop this star-shaped piece on there. Now you're ready to mount the star on the stand. You'll see there's a flat part in here. You're going to match that up to the flat part on the shaft. Next, you're going to mount the targets. Before you shoot it, you're going to want to adjust the spring tension. These take 3/4 inch wrenches, or you can use an adjustable wrench. You want it loose enough so it falls out, but not so loose that if a target hits another target, that'll knock it off, or if you hit the arm, that'll knock it off. So this is pretty loose here. So I would tighten that one up a little bit. Most of these will need to get tightened. So, and that can be adjusted for different guns too. If you're using a shotgun where you're going to be peppering the arms, you're going to want these a little bit tighter than if you're using a pistol. If you purchased your 10 target adapter after you assembled your Texas Star, you'll need to take it apart to assemble the 10 target adapter. If you purchased them at the same time, you would just start at the point where we're going to be when I take this part off here. So we'll do it as if you purchased a 10 target adapter after. So we're going to move the nuts here. Then you're going to take your 10 target adapter arms and drop them over this star piece. If you put the star piece on top of this, it'll make the assembly too long. So make sure that star piece is in between the two arms. Okay, I'm going to tighten all those. Now it's ready to be mounted on the stand. You're just going to match that square part or the flat part here, the flat part here,